Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Completionist. For this episode, I'm doing another tag response for a really good friend of mine and a great YouTuber as well, and that user is known as GeekerDays. Now, basically, this tag response is a continuous tag response that's going out to a lot of YouTubers from the YouTube gaming community. And he initially got tagged by his friend, and he's also my friend, Goffmen. And he decided to tag me when he did his video. Now basically what the tag response is that the question that's going around is that they're asking what are 5 channels that you're currently enjoying right now. Now for me that's kind of a tough question for me to answer because every channel that I'm subscribed to I find something to enjoy about every one of those channels. You know, it's kind of hard for me to pick favorites because each channel that I'm subscribed to brings something different to the table, and no matter what they bring I find something to enjoy about it. But what I can do is I'm going to suggest to you 5 channels that I haven't shouted out yet that I think each and every one of these gaming YouTubers are incredibly unique. I love their content and I love their channels, and I truly hope that you check these guys out and you enjoy their channels just as much as I do. Now before I get started guys, one thing that I just wanted to mention, you know, I've been getting a lot of subscribers to my channel lately, and for that I'm extremely grateful for, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys that have subscribed to my channel within the last month. You know, I really and greatly appreciate it, and I truly hope that you've been enjoying the content on my channel. And if I haven't subscribed to you yet, I will get to it, but my attitude and philosophy when it comes to subscribers is that I have a certain saying that it is the gaming persona that brings me to your channel, but it is the person behind the gaming persona that keeps me loyal to the channel. And the thing is that I'm not the type of person that subscribes to all the popular channels just to get my name out there. I usually like to take the time to check out channels one at a time and see every video that that specific YouTuber is making because I want to see the evolution of their channel. And you know, for me, when I'm subscribed to your channel, I not only want to be a subscriber to your channel, but I want to be a supporter, and most of all, I want to be a friend. So currently I'm trying to get through all of Cyanide Breathmint's videos right now, and once I get through all of his videos then I'll move on to the next subscriber. And more than likely guys, if you do run a gaming channel, more than likely I will subscribe to you, but checking out these channels one at a time can take a little bit of time since some of them have at least over 100 videos. But I find that if I do that, I show respect to the person who puts in the time to make every one of those videos, and I think it's the least I can do, especially if I subscribe to you, so that I can actually watch each and every video that you've made. Even if you don't think that when you joined YouTube very early on that you didn't like the videos, it doesn't matter, because I want to see the videos right from beginning to the end, because it's the least I can do for you. So guys, the other thing I just wanted to say before I go into the 5 channels that I'm currently enjoying right now is I just wanted to give a message to my friend GeekerDays who shouted me out. The funny thing is I don't think me and him were even subscribed to each other's channels when we first met. We met on a random group Skype call, and we had some really great conversations. And after that, we actually had a lot of great one-on-one conversations. And the reason why I got a lot of respect for this guy and his channel is that I can relate a lot to him, because he's the type of gamer that I like to refer to as the blue-collar gamer. Like, he's the type of guy that gaming is his hobby, and it's his biggest hobby. But he's a hard-working guy, and he's just one of those guys who works not necessarily the best kind of job in the world, but he does it because he knows where his priorities are in life. You know, he's a hard-working person. He's married, and as much as he would like to spend a lot of time with his hobby, he knows where his responsibilities and his priorities are. And I have the same kind of philosophy. And you know, when we have conversations on Skype, you know, we not only talk about games, but like we talk about life in general. We kind of have the same attitudes towards life and towards marriage in general, and we actually can find a lot that we can actually relate to. So I have a tremendous amount of respect for him and his gaming channel. So guys, on to the 5 channels that I think that you guys should check out that I am currently enjoying. Now the first channel, I've been subscribed to this channel very early into this channel's lifespan. This is literally one of the most professional channels I've ever seen. It is criminal that these guys do not have more subscribers than what they do. I think they only got like a little over 400. To be honest, these guys should have 5,000 or at least 10,000 because their videos are just that well made, they're very professional, and they're very enjoyable. And that channel is Charge Back Forward. Now, Charge Back Forward is run by 2 guys, mostly Terrence and Big Mike. And they do everything from collections to unboxings to obscure games to anything along those lines. And I find that these guys have a tremendous amount of chemistry, and it's just something that makes their channels really enjoyable. These guys like to poke fun at each other. They do have a tremendous amount of humor. They're Canadians as well, and I'm just a big fan of their content. I always find something to enjoy about each and every one of their videos. And to be honest, Terrence and Big Mike, if you're watching this right now, one thing I would love for you guys to do, I really would, is like I would love to see you guys try to play an April Fool's prank on each other, because I think that would absolutely be hilarious. So anyway, that's just a video idea. I don't know if you guys are gonna do it or not, but you guys have great chemistry together, and it just makes your channel really enjoyable. And just one thing to note, I find that their friendship kind of reminds me of me and my best gaming friend, and to be honest, Big Mike actually does look a little bit like my best gaming friend, so that's kind of a little random there. Now the next channel I want to shout out is another channel I've been with from the very beginning. I've watched every one of his videos. I have a tremendous amount of respect for him. He just has such a random sense of humor, and it just makes his videos that much more enjoyable. And that's my friend Kevin, aka the Mega Man Cave. You know, you just never know what this guy is going to pull off. You never know what kind of videos he's going to put out. He's completely random. One video could be a game review, another video could be something completely random. And he does have a great sense of humor, and it's one of the things that makes his channel that much enjoyable. But the strangest thing about the Mega Man Cave's channel is, I'll be completely honest guys, like, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Let's Plays, because usually a lot of Let's Plays I see are games that I have no interest in playing whatsoever. But for some apparent reason, when Kevin does Let's Plays, he makes them really funny and really enjoyable, and I actually have a fun time watching them, especially when he did his Let's Plays on Mario Kart 64 and Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X and that kind of thing. So his Let's Plays are definitely entertaining, but he also has a lot of other great videos as well, so please check him out. The other guy I want to shout out is a guy that I think deserves a hell of a lot more subscribers than what he has right now. He just recently broke 100, you know, he should have a couple of 100 at least. And that is my friend from Florida, Chrisluvshacks. You know, he is a total Capcom nut. It is amazing the amount of Capcom knowledge that this guy has. For some apparent reason, he will pick up on any Capcom reference, no matter how obscure. And he actually has a great Capcom collection. And I really love a lot of his collection videos. They're actually very entertaining. And to be honest, it amazes me that, you know, he has a pretty big video game collection, and he's played just about every video game he owns. And that's pretty crazy, because to me, I have such a huge backlog because I complete games all the time that I don't know if I'll ever get through them all. But please check out his channel, because he does a lot of great videos. One of the biggest things that I do like about his channel is that he incorporates Little Big Planet skits into his endings and his openings. So that makes his videos very entertaining, and Chris, I can't wait to see your new Little Big Planet 2 openings. I hope they're just as enjoyable as the first. But the one video of his I want you to check out is he decided to do a 24-hour marathon to try to get the highest gamer score he could within a 24-hour time frame. So that's actually pretty enjoyable, and I think it's one of the first videos you should definitely check out. So definitely check out Chrisluvshacks, a great channel and a very down-to-earth guy. The other channel that I want to shout out, this is the fourth one, is the only YouTuber I've ever met face-to-face with regards to the YouTube gaming community, and that is my friend Goffmen, who's known as a Spokesman as well. I've actually met this guy on several occasions. I've met him at EB Games, I've met him at the flea market, and you know, even though we haven't really had that much time to converse or talk or anything like that, you know, the brief conversations I have had with him, they've been really enjoyable, and he runs a really good channel as well. He does everything from gameplay to pickups to you don't know what he's gonna do. He does awesome trades with people, and you know, us newfie gamers, we kind of gotta stick together. And but it's kind of funny because, you know, both me and him we're big NHL fans, but unfortunately we're like sworn enemies. He's a big Montreal Canadiens fan, and I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. So we kind of got that little bit of hockey rivalry there. So I'm sure if when the playoffs start, it looks like Montreal's going to make the playoffs. So Toronto's getting pretty close, but I'm not getting my hopes up because they always find a way to screw it up in the end. But he's a great YouTuber, and I do chat with him a lot, and he's been a big supporter of my channel and my wife's channel, and for that I'm really grateful for. Now the fifth channel I'm going to shout out, just hang on, I got it right there, is pretty much I would consider this guy my best gaming friend on YouTube. He is a guy that I have had numerous Skype calls with. It's amazing that both me and him, we can literally talk for hours. I feel kind of bad that, you know, I never got into his channel until fairly late. And he is a guy that is not afraid to speak his mind, and he will talk about any subject, no matter how controversial, and I have a lot of respect for that. And that is my friend Josh, otherwise known as Amisbro. And he runs the late night shift just about every night or every second night. And you can always count on this guy for some very interesting topics, and he's not afraid to talk about anything. And he will give his honest and blunt opinion, and he will not sugarcoat anything for anybody. To be honest, there's a part of him that I am envious about, because even though, you know, I take pride in being a gamer and I know exactly what I like, I really wish I could have the courage and I could have the self-confidence to talk about things like he could. I really wish I could have that quality, because it's something I admire. And you know, he's constantly on my ass a little bit. He wants me to do a gaming rant eventually on my channel, and you know, maybe sometime in the future, I don't know, because he knows I can get very heated or very dedicated about specific gaming topics, and you know, he keeps egging me on and trying to give me the self-confidence to actually talk about a controversial subject. So I think I owe it to him to actually do a video like that eventually. But he's a down-to-earth guy. You can always count on him to give you a good opinion. You know, it may not be the opinion that you want to hear, but it's going to be blunt, and it's going to be honest, and it's going to be to the point. So he runs some of the most entertaining 10 to 15 minutes I've ever watched on YouTube, and I'm always going to be a loyal supporter and a loyal friend to him. And he's also an American that wants to be a Canadian, so I promised him hopefully sometime over Christmas, hopefully this Christmas coming, I'll send him some Tim Hortons. He's desperate to get some Tim Hortons coffee, so I'll see if I can keep that promise to him. So anyway guys, those are 5 channels that I'm currently enjoying right now, and 5 channels that I think you guys should check out. So other than that guys, there's not really much else to say. Each of these guys I'm loyal supporters of. I think each and every one of these guys have something great to add to the YouTube gaming community, and I hope you guys show them your support if you're not already subscribed to them, but I know many of you are. But I hope that you'll treat them with the same amount of respect that you have for me. So anyway guys, that takes care of another episode of The Completionist. So anyway, I just wanted to give a final thanks to Geeker for putting me on his tag response. So anyway, to all you guys in the YouTube gaming community, take care, and I wish you nothing but the best. Later.